Hello, tax people. This form, this W-4, is really getting a lot of people. We knew it would as tax professionals. We knew that as soon as the Tax and Jobs Act of 2017 kicked in, that there would be a lot of people who would be affected. Before the pandemic, a lot of people had not lost jobs or switched jobs, so you were still under the old W-4. Remember when the old W-4 and it kind of looked like this? And you could, right here where you see number 5, and you could tell, you could say, hey, I'm putting my single, I'm putting married, and you could say this is how many deductions that you want. Well, now with the new form, it doesn't ask you that. It asks you a lot of questions. And when it asks the questions, normally naturally you're going to answer because they figured out, hey, people are putting what they want. And we want to make sure that we reduce the amount that we're paying out every year as it relates to refunds, tax refunds. Now, we know that that money is really your money that you should have gotten all year. And that's what they've done. Remember when the government said, hey, you're going to see more money back. You know, the government is giving you a break. You're going to see more money on your check. And many people that this affect, they probably haven't noticed anything on their check. In fact, they're probably still hurting because there's a big difference between 20 to $30 extra every 2 weeks and then receiving $5,000 to $7,000 in a refund once a year. Number one, $20 to $30 I can spend doing nothing. I can take my family out to eat. I can mess it off. I can waste $20 to $30 and never knew I had it. Even if I save $20 to $30 every 2 weeks, 26 pay periods, I still would not see a significant difference depending on how much I'm making anyway. In other words, the Tax and Job Act's bill of 2017 really only helped the rich people, the 1%, the wealthy. It did not help the middle class or the working poor. So people who are affected or who look and receive large refunds every year, now you're seeing less and less, and a lot of times what you're noticing is that you may not even have taxes being withheld from your check. You need to stop that, and you need to check it right now. If you look at your pay stub and your pay stub says you've made $7,500 so far gross income, you need to make sure that $750 is being withheld for federal withholding tax. That's not the same thing as Social Security. That's not the same thing as Medicare. Okay? You're going to see those anyway. You want to make sure that that money is being withheld. So, where it says on here, if you want tax withheld for other income you expect this year, you can add money right there to say, look, I need to have some money withheld or extra withholding. You're going to have to put, so that's like 4C right down here, where you put some money that they will take it out. That so you will put an amount that they will take out. That way, if they are withholding or not withholding based on the amount of dependence you put on, that way they can take some money out so that you will not end up just breaking even or having to pay. I think that most people are more concerned about having to pay than break even. And that's really how it ends up. If a lot of enough money is not taken out, people end up having to pay who have never paid and are not in a position. Or there are people who have been prepared and thinking they're going to get something back, and now they're just breaking even. It's that W-4 form. Again, I'm going to show you the top of it. I want you to see how it looks at the top. That's the form. That's the form you fill out when you start a new job. A lot of places do it online. And you want to make sure that you answer your questions, but you also want to make sure that you check your pay stub. When you check your pay stub, if you don't see any withholding, then this is the form you want to go back and fill out again so that you can make sure taxes are being withheld. I'm running into that a lot with a lot of clients, and I know they're unprepared because the pandemic has allowed for job changes, which means you fall under the new form that came out with the Tax and Job Cuts Act of 2017. I just want you out here informed and knowledgeable. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee of Doing Business Better, trying to help all my taxpayers to do business better. Because remember, business starts in your home. Bye-bye.